Despite an encouraging second half display, Wimborne travelled back to Dorset from Tiverton tonight pointless after a goal in the second half gave Tiverton all 3 points, 2-1. Wimborne lined up with Pat O'Flaherty in goal, a back four of Ryan Murray, Scott Arnold, Sam Davidson and Billy Maybury. A four-man midfield of Dan Sullivan, Louis Kellaway, Jack Lupton and Sam Baston, and Mark Ford and James Stockwell up front. Now, the opening 20 minutes were pretty much all Tiverton. Good chance on 8 minutes inside the 6-yard box with a back heel, but it was cleared. And then a tremendous save on 18 minutes from Pat O'Flaherty. The ball was played in from the left-hand side, and Tiverton player thought all he had to do was side foot it home from 6 yards, but there was O'Flaherty to throw himself at the ball and block it. Great save, well done Pat. First chance came Wimborne's way on 27 minutes when Mark Ford did really good work on the right hand side. He cut inside his man, get it on his left foot and hit a fierce shot which the keeper could only parry up into the air and then collect at the second attempt. Yet 1 minute later Tiverton took the lead with a penalty. The long ball resulted in a tussle. Ryan Murray was penalised, referee pointed to the spot, and Levi Landricum stepped up and scored low to Pat's left hand post. On 41 minutes, Wimborne could have equalised. Close-in header by Sam Baston inside the 6-yard box was well saved by Joe Perry in the home goal. And an even better second save when the ball popped up and he threw himself backwards to collect it before it went over the line. Wimborne finishing the first half really well. But on 43 minutes, Tiverton almost doubled their lead when a long ball needed Pat Flaherty to come out his goal and head clear. On 44 minutes, Tiverton certainly should have doubled the lead when they were given a second penalty for a push when the ball came in from the corner. Jack Lupton given a yellow card for his indiscretion, but Landricum tried to put the ball in exactly the same position as the first one but misjudged it and sent it past Pat's left hand post. So 1-0 to the home side at half time. Wimborne came out on the front foot in the second half. 47 minutes, really good work by Ford on the left, but nobody could get on the end of his hard low cross. Then on 48 minutes, Sam Baston headed a long ball just wide with the keeper posted missing. They say Wimborne playing really well at this time and definitely on top. 57 minutes, a Ford close-in shot was cleared off the line. Ford not having the best of fortune today. That was after good play by Sam Baston on the left. And then on 63 minutes, Wimborne drew themselves level when they were given their own penalty. Mark Ford scored from the spot after good work from Stockwell when the ball came into him, fed it to Ryan Murray, who was then taken down from behind. The referee pointed to the spot. 1-1 then with 25 minutes to go. 68 minutes, Jack Lupton was fouled on the edge of the box. Mark Ford took it, but the ball was cleared, and yet 2 minutes later Tiverton scored what turned out to be the winning goal, and a soft goal it was. Free kick on the edge of the box on the right hand side was turned in at the far post by number 11 Ethan Phillips. A lot of confusion and complaints from the Wimborne defenders, who said that Ethan was offside when the ball came to him and the referee was unmoved. Ant Waters came on for Dan O'Sullivan on 77 minutes. Sam Baston had a chance a minute later to shoot but took too long and the ball was cleared. In 82 minutes, Ryan Johnson came on, took Billy Maybury's place. Louis Kellaway went off, Ant Johnson went into the left back position and Billy Maybury went into a more attacking midfield role. And Wimborne again on top for the last 5 minutes, but the game petered out and it ended Tiverton 2, Wimborne Town 1. Wimborne will think themselves unlucky to go home pointless, and maybe they were, maybe their second half display deserved a point, but that was a slack second goal to give away, and they've got to learn. But overall, I think it was a good performance. My man of the match, James Stockwell, but I thought Jack Lupton and Louis Kellaway performed very well in midfield. Ryan Murray did very well at the back as well. Next up for Wimborne, it's at home next week to Cinderford. We hope to see you there. With Simon Brown after today's 2-1 defeat at Tiverton. Simon, I've said this before, but I thought the second half display deserved something at the game for us.
Yeah, we did. It's been a tough few games for the guys really, because they're learning, you know, that the experienced sides of this league, they grind results out, and that's what Tiverton have done again after Swindon did it last week. The second half performance was excellent. And yeah, I think we deserve some out when we got the equaliser at 1-1. You think we could have gone on and won it, but as I said, what's happened again? We dropped a little bit deep, and you know, another dubious refereeing decision possibly has cost us. But I don't want to go on about that too much. That's not the reason why we lost. Tiverton were just quite good enough to see themselves over the line, and that's where we need to get to. And,
what was the difference in the second half? I thought we were a bit more on the front foot, a bit more energy, a bit more closing down. Was that it?
The instruction that I gave the players for the start of the game was exactly the same as the game at Swindon last week, where we started on the front foot and we were in people's faces. And we were, you know, getting forward and getting chances, and we were looking to get onto the ball, and we didn't for that. I don't know whether because the pitch was quite bouncy and bobbly, and they put balls into good areas for the first sort of 10 or 15 minutes, and we just didn't seem to get going. And Brendan and myself said at half time, you know, no shouting and hollering it. We said, what do you want to do? Do you want to let the game pass you by, or do you want to actually impose yourself on the game? And Sam Basin was a prime example. I think he probably did more running in the first half than he did in the second, but none of it was with the ball. And I said, you know, get on the ball, make something happen. And he did, and he was excellent. You know, and Jack Lupton and Louis Kellaway, they didn't get close to the two centre midfielders in the first half, but they did in the second half. And instead of going that direction, Louis and Jack were going in that direction. I saw Jack made 3 or 4 runs into it, causing them issues and opening the game up a little bit. And you know, that's what they need to do. And as I said, it's tough on them, because I thought we deserved something out of the game, but you know, you don't always get what you deserve out of football.
Fordy got the penalty, but he was unlucky on 2 or 3 other occasions, wasn't he?
Yeah, again, I think Sam had a good run down the left-hand side. Great little ball across. Fordy's come in, and the keeper's made a great save. You know, point blank is one of those that he just threw himself at it, and it hit him rather than anything else. But I'm sure we're going to play a game. Fordy's going to score 5 or 6, because all of those chances he gets, he's going to put all of them away. Sorry, fellow, in your way, okay? Sorry, no problem. You can come in and be on the interview if you want, and tell us what you thought of it. No? All right, maybe not then. Okay.
2 penalties. Any complaints? Theirs, I mean.
The first one I thought was very harsh, very harsh. Nothing from the Tiverton bench, nothing from the supporters behind me. The only person that saw it as the penalty was the referee, but he's the most important one. I did say to him at half time, why didn't he send Ryan off? He was the last man, and he fouled him. So it's a red card. So the fact that he didn't send him off, he made some excuse about, I'm sure his defenders get back, but it wasn't a foul, it wasn't a penalty. But then again, Jack Lupton's on their centre half was a Stonewall penalty. Jack got a bit frustrated. The lad was giving him they were having a bit of a push me pull you situation, and Jack shoved him and got caught by the referee. You know, he said he's got to learn from that. But in fairness to him, you know, he's done really well since he's come in, Jack. So you know, I'm not going to call him out just for one instance, because the lad missed a penalty. So you know, no harm done in the end. But and then ours was a sort of Stonewall penalty as well.
James Stokes did well today, didn't he? I mean, it goes the same.
Stokes did well today. He's been a little bit off colour the last couple of games. Not the Stokes that we've expected. You know, I say that because I think, you know, he set such high standards this season, and he's done ever so well for us in, you know, what's been trying circumstances for him and everybody at the club. So no, he was good today, and I did say to him before the game, I said, back time, I've been playing you up front for as long as, you know, these last few games, back time he scored me a goal, and I'm close on a couple of cases, but yeah, we just didn't quite get there today, so it's a shame.
Right, thanks for your time, Simon.
Cheers.
Thanks, Simon.